here at Bristol. And yes, we're parked on the NASCAR side. Got the dog habitat all set up, ready to go. But you know, one of the coolest things about this parking spot, which I try to get every year, is the fact that this parking spot is reserved for the king, Richard Petty. So I think that's pretty awesome that we get to park here. Again, we're all set up. Get ready to head over to the drag strip, which is that way. Help the team get all the race rigs set up, ready to go. Check in with you in a bit. All right. I gotta admit, the guys totally got me here, y'all. Check that out. So cool. So freaking cool.
We were just talking about that black car the other week.
I don't know how y'all did it, but you got me. Thank you, guys. That's freaking awesome. That is awesome. I don't know how y'all pulled that off, because I'm the decal boy. But that is freaking bad to the bone right there. Wow. I don't know exactly how they pulled that off, y'all, but they got me. It's so cool. Looks awesome. I love it.
With Clay Millican at Thunder Valley Bristol Dragway, site of the one of the most amazing emotional victories, the first victory in the NHRA for Clay Millican. And Clay, you got a big surprise when you got to the track here this weekend. Share a little bit about it with us.
Well, I tell you, you know, I started the weekend off as normal, helping the guys get everything set up. And I felt like they were trying to run me out of here. I didn't really know why. And so Doug's like, we got to go to dinner. So we take off and leave to go to dinner. Show up yesterday as normal. Doug's like, we need to sit down and talk. So we're sitting and talking. I don't think anything about none of this. And he's like, they're unloading your car, you know, when he does one of those deals. I'm like, kept looking at him. I've seen the car unloaded a lot. And he's like, they're unloading your car. You know, I'm getting one of these things. And so I turned and looked, and as the car come out of the trailer onto the back door, yeah, the waterworks happened. Having, you know, never seen it. The surprise for them to go to that much effort to get this thing put together and do it without me knowing was pretty dang incredible. And then not only does it look good, but the story behind this design is a friend of Dalton's named Alex Pecorelli designed this and did a painting for me and Donna and gave it to us. And, you know, the things happen in a weird way, but that painting has been hanging in my office since he gave it to me. And he actually gave it to us on October 15th of 2016. So 5 years to the day that he gave us that painting is when the car came out of the trailer. None of that was done on purpose. It just worked out that way, that that was how it was, you know. But the car looks awesome. I mean, I can't thank Doug and Whitney and everybody on the entire team, all the sponsors, for allowing that to happen, because you can see it's really not the normal Parts Plus car, Nurtec, all those things. But yeah, it was pretty emotional to see that. It means a lot to me, you know, that we got to do it. And really for Doug even thinking about it is pretty unbelievable that they cared enough to do that for me and Donna and all my family. But it's pretty crazy that, you know, Alex painted that thing just because he thought it was cool and wanted me and Donna to have it, and for Doug to make it a reality is really crazy. It's unbelievable.
Dalton's monster truck scheme and the dragster, but here it works so well.
We are rolling up for Q1 here in Bristol. Got Kayla in here. Y'all have met her before. She's fixing to poke me in the hand. And what are you checking?
Blood glucose.
Blood glucose. She's checking to see if I'm like doing what I'm supposed to do when it comes to eating, so I'm ready to go. And I'm excited. Love Bristol. Love the way the car looks. Angry Hornet is, he's got his game face on. We got to go up here and deal with the whoops. When I say whoops, it's the tunnel that goes under the racetrack, makes it a challenge. But I know this. I'm gonna go out there and stomp on that loud pedal. Car looks awesome. Can't wait to see what it looks like on the racetrack. All right, thought about this.
113.
113. And why are we doing this before people think there's something wrong with me and I start getting comments on this video?
Nothing is wrong with him. He's actually one of the healthiest people I've ever met.
For 55 years old.
Yeah, so we are looking because we have found that there's a really nice range of blood glucose where Clay's reaction times are the fastest. So we like him to be within this range. If he's not, then we usually have him eat a banana to increase his blood glucose. So luckily he's right in that range, so he's all good and ready to roll.
American in a very specially wrapped car this weekend. Stomp on a loud pedal car. It is in tribute to his late son Dalton, who was a monster truck driver. Those of you who follow other fans of motorsport, I'm sure you're familiar with the story. Of course, this last week.
When I'm down here with Jamie, y'all. It's awesome. Stomp on that loud pedal.
Okay.
Bam. Thing looks so cool. 374. I like it. All right, guys. So the boys went off and left me. I got somebody to pick me up and give me a ride. Now look here who I'm riding
now
with.
what are you gonna do? You see Clay Milk on the side of the racetrack, you can't help but pick up that handsome smile.
Oh,
even though he's got 100th on us right now.
I don't know that that'll stay 1 and 2, but hey, it's not bad for a start though, right?
No, especially tomorrow looks cooler, but that means that we are gonna at least be able to be in the back of the pack.
Exactly.
Tune it up, tweak it a little bit. Hey, I'm calling this right now. Another final round appearance. Me, you, here at Bristol.
I love it. You know, I sent Leah a text earlier, like I got to show you something, and of course y'all have seen the car, and I told you, I know it wasn't the outcome you wanted, but you had a big part of it. It's so cool. It was such a day.
It was a phenomenal race. I started to cry in my helmet when I had lost because you had won. That's what this is about.
Yeah. I could tell you that from in here. Yeah. Because I saw what it looked like last week, and it looks just like that again. So it burnt the chamber?
Yeah. About the same as last week.
Oh, okay. That's a bummer. I like that head too.
And it's doing wheelies on the racetrack about like last week. That is a rough
I heard you say that.
It's back. Look at the front wheel.
Front wheel. Little wheelie.
Damn.
It's like it wheelie touched, wheelie, you know, that's a bump.
That's a bump. That isn't the clutch coming in.
Yeah, look at it down from half track home. It's just like, oh,
Yeah.
it's just like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
It's worth $100, right?
There we go. $100 is $100.
The $100 bill, y'all.
Yeah.
Good run, y'all. I was a little late coming back because they kept me down there for TV, which is awesome. I don't know. I think we ended up number 3, number 4, something like that. I love this racetrack, but she is rough. Rough. Anyway, good run. Proud of everybody. Got a little emotional down there at the far end on my interview. What the team did for me is incredible. Doug and Whitney, what they did, wow. It's cool. Thank you, guys. That was cool. We are rolling up. Sun's out. Got some clouds still. They've been drying on the track for a few hours, and it's kind of cool. Everybody loves the Angry Hornet. Look, we have the whole Angry Hornet family in here, y'all. Got everybody riding with us. Y'all know Dr. Kayla, she's back there. And we're going up here. Track is going to be completely different than last night. But we'll see what happens.
You don't get to go down there and walk up behind the haulers and wish all your favorite drivers luck.
What are you hiding for over? I seen you lean back.
Who, me?
Yeah, I seen you lean back.
Engine's clean, Mike. Engine's clean. We got a scale. We'll be back.
All right, y'all. Good run. 371, 317, Justin?
Right in there.
Yeah, like 317.
Tires are good, Mike. Tires are good.
It shook for a long, long ways. Like I almost gave it a quick pedal, but it was a lot of tire vibration for a long time. Can't wait to look at that on the G meter. Mike told me I probably should have pulled the trigger on the pedal, but we just rode it out. Worked out that time, but sometimes it will knock the tires loose. But 371, 317, good run. Y'all happy?
Yes.
I'm happy.
Drive shaft. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I shut off early.
No! Because you were on a 68, 67 run at the 8th mile.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So, we got 297, 291. That's enough to run a 68.
Yeah. Well, that's what I said.
So we went 68. So
Yeah.
so let me see what the cylinders look like.
But the drive shaft don't look as bad as what I thought it would.
Okay, so it looks like we're losing a thermocouple in number 2. And then who is this fucker back here? See that right there?
Yep.
That's a misfire.
Yep.
That cylinder didn't light that cycle around. Next cycle it did light, but it's just enough to give the hitch and the EGT. And then this other lazy one down here.
Yep.
That tells me, because I turned the fuel up at the step, that tells me, oh yeah, you got back into, that's why you don't have it where you have it. Put it back where it was.
Yeah.
It's safer. Look at how fucking it just couldn't decide whether to shit or turn green.
But I expected to see some of our old school freaking.
Oh, you're gonna see it right here. No smoothness. Even if we give it the normal amount of, it's just like the fucking whole way.
Yep. But again, looking at that would tell you I don't need pedaled. It just felt funky for so long.
Oh, well, the fucking shake marks were screaming pedal me.
Well, that's
they
why.
were screaming pedal me, you know.
But that's why I told you I didn't think it.
Well,
You know, it didn't have the
right.
thump thump thump. It was more quick.
The next time, it's probably not going to be so friendly.
Right.
And
Oh,
you're
it'll
going to
tell
have
you.
to. You're going to have to pull the trigger earlier.
Yeah.
You know, in order to be successful.
Yeah.
So.
So where is that?
But the drive shaft speed is low early.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's,
it didn't even pick
it's,
the front
it's
end up.
slow. Well, that's the drive shaft. That's how pitiful it looks.
Yeah.
So front end.
Oh no, I just want to see how early I shut it off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at that bump, dude.
Wow, holy fuck! The front end's hardly on the ground.
Yeah.
This is us.
Oh yeah.
You know, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
But I don't really think that it's pulling the wheels up from fucking juice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't. We don't ever see it pull the front end up out
That's
here.
a long way.
Yeah, but it's not in the same place as last night.
Yeah, it's a little earlier. Barely a little earlier. It was just running harder.
Yeah.
So Tim,
That's a good setup.
yeah. So Tim asked me how bumpy, you know, because I told you I griped at him at Dallas. I said, Tim, it's really, really bumpy. I said, I'm not griping. I said, but please come look at our front wheel graphs. That's all. Just come see for yourself. He said, okay. He said, you don't never gripe, but I appreciate you being honest. I said, it's freaking bad. And that's bad.
Oh, that, yeah.
That's bad.
That's substandard.
Yeah.
Kayla, you might know the word.
We are rolling up again right now. Last qualifier. Still a little cloudy, but sun's trying to go down a little bit. We are headed up that way. Dr. K, the Hornet, and Dougie. All good. We're 371, 317 while ago. I told Mike on the radio, I don't think I did on the video, but I shut that off a touch early. Should have been 68, 69 in that area. We'll see what happens. Should be really good up here again, but we're going down the right lane this time. I hope it's a little smoother. All good though. As long as she says I'm good. Got to do that blood sample. All right, y'all. Last qualifier. That thing shook, but good. Set on radio, had a hole out at step, and it shook. But I should have pedaled it. I kind of gave it a baby pedal, but it was too late. Anyway, my instructions were to start pedaling the car again. But I have economic racing in my brain, and Justin appreciates that. Sometimes, at the moment, Angry Hornet is like, move! Sorry. It's a rap song. I can't say it. We're PG rated. Move, B, get out of the way. Anyway, shook on the last qualifier. We'll be ready for tomorrow.
Giant, fat, wide tire print. And, didn't have it. Should have gone like a rocket. Had more counterweight, touch more tune-up.
What?
You know, showing you had a couple of nervous cylinders.
Yep.
So I leaned the all valve a little bit. So just have to keep it turned down. Too much fuel at the step.
How about that for indecision?
What's that? I mean,
That!
oh, that's
That's the brain going, hey, you dummy, you know what
Yeah.
you were supposed to do. And then the brain goes,
you're only about 3 days late.